Hi and a very warm welcome back. Terry Lewis here, author of the popular book 12 Habits of Successfully Booked Up Wedding Suppliers and creator of the Weddings on Demand one-to-one mentoring program. Thank you for joining me on this, our final training. Today, I'm revealing the 12 keys to grow your wedding business and give you an opportunity to join my unique world-class one-to-one training program. This system is taken straight from the one I use to scale up the businesses of the company directors I advise, and I think you're going to love it. But before we get started, turn off all distractions for the best listening experience. Give yourself this moment to discover a unique world-class training program that's capable of growing your profits. Shut down email, Facebook, and any other notifications that will divert your attention to avoid the temptation to multitask, because what you're about to discover is truly one of a kind. Finally, make sure you stick around to the very end, because it's where you'll discover how to achieve the outcomes for your wedding business that you are dreaming of. So far, we've only covered 2 of the 12 gears essential to grow your company. In video 1, we learnt the 7 influencers that motivate brides to book. In video 2, we found out how to deliver meetings that convert. But these are light trainings when compared to the totality of what you need to master if you're going to play a bigger game with your wedding business. Which is why today in video 3, we're going to uncover the remaining 10 gears or strategies that, when combined with what you've already learnt, go to make up the totality of Weddings on Demand. And it's this complete system that will help you book higher spending brides and fill your calendar. In an ongoing study I started in 2012, I wanted to discover why some wedding businesses struggled whilst others were getting booked. I found that both applied strategies, but the strugglers applied strategies in isolation. And as a result, they hustled daily. They tried a bit of this over here, then a bit of that over there. And then they discovered the next new shiny thing and hoped that would work instead. Whereas the Fully Booked turned strategies into a completely integrated system, with each strategy working with and empowering at least one other, delivering predictable bookings. Here's some more reasons why the strugglers struggle and the Fully Booked get booked. At outset, strugglers tend to have turned a talent into a business and their strategies followed afterwards, whereas the Fully Booked planned the strategies from outset before opening for business. The strugglers were never shown the benefits of an integrated strategic system. Instead, they simply copied what others in their industry were doing, picking up tips online or at wedding networking meetings and events. The Fully Booked know that an integrated strategic system is what drives growth inside our wedding industry. As a result of the above, strugglers rely very much, too much in fact, on hope marketing, where they hope an email or telephone call will come in, providing them with work. The Fully Booked are able to rely on a predictable marketing machine for predictable work. If you're struggling, it's not your fault. It's because no one has taught you how to build a business that's designed to attract capacity bookings until now. And I call it the Weddings on Demand one-to-one mentoring program. It's a unique, world-class system that's built from the ground up and designed to oversubscribe your wedding business at higher fees. I created it to serve wedding suppliers who are good at what they do, but struggle getting high-paying bookings and lack inquiries. I use this system inside my own wedding business, and it allows me to turn away more than 50 high-paying inquiries each year due to already being booked. I also use it to inspire and achieve transformative results for my one-to-one students, and now I'm opening it up to you. Can you imagine what such a system would do for your wedding business? If you've tried other wedding trainings before and fail to get the results, it's likely because you were given random strategies to juggle in isolation. You may have been told, do this on Facebook, or do that with SEO, or try this with the other. That bitty approach is flawed, dated, and destined to fail. It will never deliver the bigger success that you want and deserve, because strategies never work effectively on their own. That will simply keep you busy and juggling. To achieve the bigger outcomes, strategies must integrate within an overall system, boosting the performance of another strategy, and that's precisely why Weddings on Demand delivers better results. Here's an overview of how the system works. By using strategies like gears in an engine, your system has been designed to deliver higher paying weddings on demand. The system ensures that no one strategy works in isolation. Instead, they go to serve and synergize at least one other strategy. When mastered, this unique world-class system will attract higher spending brides to you. This is the bigger picture of what you'll create inside your wedding business. Let's take a closer look under the hood at each strategy individually. Your first strategy is your mindset. You've built a business, you've worked hard, you've survived times with too little in your bank account, but you won't give up because you know you have what it takes to make it. You can think of other professionals inside your industry who are currently getting booked at higher fees, and you want to achieve as well, but you just need the right guidance and inspiration from someone who's made the journey before you. You know that this is your time to stop the struggle and enjoy a better lifestyle for you and for those you care for. You see, winners act, think, and play a different game to the average wedding professional. They have a system for success, and that's why they achieve. When you plug yourself into Weddings on Demand, you will ignite a new energy inside, inspiring you to claim the change you want. If you're looking for a predictable and dependable system capable of delivering higher spending brides, you are absolutely in the right place. Your second gear is to market exclusively to your avatar. One of the reasons you may be struggling is because your marketing message is not targeted at a specific avatar. It's a classic mistake to try and win everybody. Everybody is not your client. Let's discover why by way of a personal insight. According to the Office for National Statistics, more than 240,000 couples marry in the UK every year, of which more than 4,500 marry in my region. Many of those are price shoppers, and they are not my market. A smaller number have mid-range budgets, whom I may serve. And on the other side of the bell curve is where the higher spending brides hang out. My avatar, who I absolutely want to book. Knowing my avatar allows me to write targeted copy that only appeals to her, making it more likely I'll be booked when she comes across my information. The first step is to get really clear on who you want to serve by identifying the makeup of your perfect bride. Remember, you can choose who you work for in the same way that a bride selects which supplier she wants. So be selective by getting clear on the characteristics of the bride that you want to serve. Your third gear is to amplify a niche message to a niche market. Having identified your avatar, I'll help you direct your message so it only appeals to your ideal bride. So when your potential client reads, hears, or watches your marketing messages, they will resonate with your flow and think you are speaking directly to their deepest desires and reach out to you. Next, I'll help you carve out a specialist niche within your market to elevate you above the noise of the other wedding suppliers crowding your industry, and in so doing, increase your appeal to higher spending brides. Doing what the average wedding supplier does gets you the fees the average wedding supplier gets. The fastest way to become fully booked by higher spending brides is to outperform your competition, which is why we'll set small, manageable goals to get you on the way to the top. Will it be challenging? Absolutely. But once you're there, getting booked by your ideal bride will be so much easier, and you're just going to have to trust me on that one. Your fourth gear will cover your achievement formula. If you've tried goal setting before and failed, it's probably because you were using the wrong strategies to chase them down. The flaw in what a lot of coaches teach is that focused action is missing. They're too vague. They ask you to set goals, but they don't teach you how to get the result. The successful pursuit of any goal must begin with a clear, step-by-step plan designed to deliver a desired outcome. And that's precisely what the achievement formula will do for you. There are 6 things you must plug into and execute in a specific order to make achievement inevitable. You must do step 1, followed by step 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, and then 6. And it must be done in this order, a syntax. It's the exact same system I teach my one-to-one students to amplify their results. And you'll get all this inside your training as an integral part of Weddings on Demand. I've used this formula inside my own business to 10x my fees and win up to £10,000 in 30 days in new bookings. Your 5th gear will cover the 4 Ps. If you're currently booking more price shoppers than value buyers, the reason they're attracted to you is because you're inadvertently appealing to them. And the miscommunication is most certainly rooted in your 4 Ps: positioning, packaging, promoting, and partnering. But don't worry, I can help you fix them. Just imagine how much more effective your marketing will be when you get this right. Is your comfort zone holding you back? Let's take a look. Growth only happens outside of your comfort zone, and it's the reason you're not moving forward. You have to get uncomfortable to make growth inevitable, and that's why together we'll analyze the comfortable position you've settled at. Next, we'll identify what you can do at a push. And thirdly, we'll get really clear of the big gains that you could make in your discomfort zone. The reality is the fear of doing whatever it is that you're avoiding is much, much greater than actually doing it. The irony is your comfort zone is the very source of your discomfort, which is why you have to get out of it. If you're multitasking, come back to me because this is a big one. This is a typical price-driven mindset curve that most wedding suppliers operate along. And at startup, a keenness to get any work results in low-priced, high-volume weddings for most. The problem is that many get stuck at this price point for years. The pain of burnout, insufficient income, and the realization that you are worth more eventually forces prices up. Done smartly, this results in more cash flow from less work. Some suppliers choose to do considerably fewer weddings, but at premium prices. In so doing, they deliberately restrict the quantity of weddings they do annually. This is achieved by a price increase along the same price-driven mindset curve. Via Weddings on Demand, I'll teach you how to master the principle of a mindset shift so you operate on a completely different level along the value-driven mindset curve. Personal growth, development of unique skills, and the creation of USPs valued by brides will all combine to build the belief that you are worth more, paving the way to charge more for what you do without losing bookings. As in price point 4. Not all wedding suppliers get to price point 4. Some through choice, some through not knowing how. Teaching you how to shift from the price-driven mindset curve onto a value-driven mindset curve is a big part of Weddings on Demand. Imagine what your life will be like once you're able to price along the value-driven mindset curve and no longer operate along the price-driven mindset curve and still be booked at high prices. Next, we'll stop dragging buckets and install pipelines. There was a time when I hustled for inquiries. I was playing the wrong game, and if this resonates, I'll help you reposition your company so you stop the hustle and become hunted by brides instead of hunting for them. When you enroll onto Weddings on Demand, you'll learn how to install pipelines instead of dragging buckets. You'll change so you no longer sweat it out with a few inquiries here and there. By laying pipelines, you'll attract brides in waves. Weddings on Demand will break your old habits and lock you into an exciting new way to attract higher spending brides. Next, we'll look at your marketing pyramid. There are over 100 different types of marketing strategies, and it's easy to get overwhelmed with choice. You can't do them all, so it's vital you focus only on those that deliver a steady pipeline of leads. But do you know what they are? I'll teach you how to allocate your time so you spend most of it cultivating the number one strategy to deliver bookings. I call it the golden triangle. Having sown your seeds there, you'll focus on the other three strategies that also deliver repeat business, i.e. your low-hanging fruit. Now, these top four strategies deliver high-spending brides on autopilot. And that's why I'll teach you to begin there. The bottom of your pyramid, strategies 5 to 9, require you to repeatedly hustle. They generate one-hit wonders, but until strategies 1 to 4 are solidified in your pyramid, they are buckets worth dragging. We've already covered the 7 influencers and meetings that convert in videos 1 and 2, but because of limited time, they were the light versions. When you enroll onto Weddings on Demand, I'll help you develop your influencers and meeting delivery so you can enjoy a high converting strategy customized to your business. The 12th strategy is to shift gears every 90 days. Weddings on Demand will get you focused on sprinting towards short, achievable 2 weekly goals. You'll recover with a short breather for a few days, then you'll do another 2-week sprint. Your business will get fitter and stronger with each session, moving you towards your desired outcome. Then every 90 days, you'll shift the gears of your engine upwards, constantly moving towards peak performance. I'll be with you every step of the way, inspiring, coaching, and motivating you to the finish line. The goal is for you to end up with a business that attracts high-valued inquiries that you can readily convert into bookings. Well, there's your overview of Weddings on Demand. I'm not sure of the exact reason why you showed up today, but I'm guessing you want to stop the pain of low-budget weddings and too few inquiries. You're probably thinking, I can't do all this alone. So how would you like me to set this up so the system works inside your business? Imagine what it would be like if you were paid much more than what you're being paid right now. Imagine being able to turn away work due to being oversubscribed. How would that change your life? If you're tired of the pain of low pay and too few brides booking you, you need Weddings on Demand. Here's a snapshot of what you'll get when you enroll. Exclusive access to me, Terry Lewis, every 2 weeks for maximum momentum and the fastest way to book higher spending brides. Coursework to complete in between calls to keep you moving forward. I'll be your pacemaker, running you through all 12 gears of the syllabus in bite-sized chunks. Everything will be tailored to your business. I'll inspire you to the finish line, ensuring you make progress because I'm committed to helping you succeed. You'll stop wasting time and efforts and money juggling those isolated strategies that you may be doing at the moment, those that will never deliver the bigger outcome you want. And you will have access to my effective, customizable templates, and depending upon where you're based, you can either watch me present live to a high-valued couple looking to hire or get access to a recording. The total value to have me as your mentor each month is £500, but I'm not going to charge you £500 today. I could, but I'm not. But before I let you know the reduced cost, I want to ask you 3 questions. If all Weddings on Demand did was to attract more high-paying brides to you weekly, would it be worth it? Or if all Weddings on Demand did was to get you listed as a preferred supplier at just one of your favourite venues, would that be worth it? Or if all Weddings on Demand did was to double your fees, would that be worth it? Yeah, I thought so. But I'm still not charging its full worth today because I want to make it affordable to you if you need me. Which is why you can have me, 6-time award winner Terry Lewis, as your mentor for just £120 per calendar month. And because I'm so confident you'll love the results, there's no long tie-in period. You can cancel any time with just 30 days notice. The choice is now yours. If you think my one-to-one expertise will be right for you and you're ready to invest in yourself through training, I'd love to welcome you inside Weddings on Demand so you can earn more money from your wedding business. This is what you'll be able to do on completion. Attract and book higher spending brides, as well as create a remarkable company that's hunted by brides. My student Chris made the decision to invest in Weddings on Demand, and this is what he said. A massive thanks to Terry Lewis and his mentoring program. I had been stuck charging around £200 for over 15 years when I bumped into a friend at a networking event. He recommended Terry's one-to-one mentoring program, and after 6 months, I converted my first 5 out of 5 inquiries into bookings for weddings with an average fee of £1,475. I definitely had to up my game and stretch myself, but I now know it's possible. Thanks again, Terry, for all your insights and encouragement. It has been so worth it. Chris Anthony. What would having a system like that inside your wedding business do for your lifestyle? This program won't be right for everyone. It was never designed to be. But if your goals are to attract higher paying brides, I'd love to help you reach that goal. Nothing is theory. I've used every strategy and got results for myself and others. When you click the link below to enroll, you'll get exclusive access to me, Terry Lewis, a 90-minute one-to-one Skype call every 2 weeks, customized in the 12 gears of Weddings on Demand to fit your business. Here's what another one of my one-to-one students said. Hi Terry, thank you for what you have done for me since signing up for Weddings on Demand. I'm amazed at how quickly the level and quality of my bookings has improved since taking your advice. I followed all of your strategies and got great results. This has saved me so much time and money in avoiding marketing mishaps. I've also noticed that even though my prices have increased hugely, I'm actually getting more bookings and my self-confidence has increased massively. There's no stopping me now. Thank you, Zoe Alexandria. If you want similar results, click the link below to enroll. So why choose me as your mentor? I'll put you through this unique world-class system that's built from the ground up and designed to oversubscribe your wedding business at high fees. I've got a proven track record for helping wedding professionals achieve better results, and I'd love you to be next. If you're thinking about the cost of just £120, one new quality booking will pay for your investment. Then you'll continue to win. If you think my training will deliver one quality new booking within a year, enrolling today really is a no-brainer. Here's what another of my one-to-one students said. Hi Terry, I'm £4,000 up on last year's January's orders, and I've had the best month ever. I've doubled my assistant's hours and got an extra person working from home for me. I've had such better clients with bigger weddings. Louise O'Neill. Weddings on Demand is changing the results of businesses just like yours. Would you like to be next? The reality is I do have a capacity and I can only take on a few wedding suppliers at a time. So don't delay if you think I'll be right for you, because if you apply after all slots have been taken, I'll add your name to a wait list refund your investment and offer you a place the next time one becomes available. So enroll now to avoid being locked out by clicking the link beneath this video, because your place may not be available later. Remember, when you plug into this system, you get a 90-minute Skype call with me every 2 weeks, and I will personally show you how to filter your goals through the Weddings on Demand one-to-one mentoring program. And I think you're really going to love it. Simply click the link below to take your first step. From here on out, you will either make a decision to say yes to going back to your old habits because they are hard to break, or say yes to a brand new habit called the Weddings on Demand one-to-one mentoring program. It's a unique world-class system built from the ground up and designed to oversubscribe your wedding business at higher fees. Either way, you're saying yes to something. Either you're saying yes to remaining in your current situation of low bookings and low to average pay, or yes to a world-class system designed to attract your perfect client at your perfect fee. What are you going to say yes to? If you want my help getting to the top, click the link beneath this video to enroll.